Well, Jusuf, how do you think that went with you guys tonight, particularly in the fourth quarter?
I mean, some bad decisions, some missed shots, have opportunity to to win the game, which is like most important thing. Didn't win the way we wanted. I thought the slow start, this break probably gonna give us a little cool down, maybe some guys, but we're gonna get there. Obviously not great to lose, but it was a good fight.
Nurk, how do you guys go about cleaning up the turnover issues that you guys, not just tonight, but have had so far this season? How do you go about fixing that? Is that just more time with each other, more communication? Is that all it is, or how do you go about that?
I mean, it's hard, right? You try to make a right play. Sometimes it's, I will not necessarily say all of them are bad, but we got to cut those really bad ones. Mine, I think it was one of the possession and try to cut the back door was a bad one. The way they play and try to free him and try to, make a play. Sometimes home run maybe is not ideal, but like you said, I have no answer to your question, like what we need to especially do. Have to go back to the practice, watch some film, and obviously being Dame out is kind of more to certain guys to pass, and when you have a guy in the lineup, it's a little different, different, feeling for the game, and we just gotta adjust. I think we believe in the group. To me, some guys hesitating to shot the ball and have some, those part of the turnovers when we travel, and I think those ones kind of hurt too. But we'll make it right, no doubt.
So if you guys try to get to the line a lot, 29 free throws per game coming in tonight, didn't quite get that same whistle. How much does that change?
It's crazy.
The flow of the offense when you're just
just in the past, I feel like I didn't ever bother ref, in a press conference or anything like that. But to me, I've been hacked, man. People jump on my back and stuff like that. Sometimes I just don't understand. I know it's a lot of things happening, around the rim. But some people get away with this. I feel like I don't get away if I do some stuff like that. I feel like they be looking at me like so close sometimes, be like can't get away. But we gotta be better. We gotta find a way. Sometimes I'm shooting 4, sometimes shooting 11. Yeah, I just don't know why, because I feel like I play the same way. Play inside and play at the rim. A to B rule. Like I always followed that. Every time I was try to be late on the contest or block shot, they be saying A to B. I didn't hear A to B in our offense since season start. So I think it's hard job, but that's their job to officiating. But obviously we would like to get more on the free throw line. We didn't, but that's when you don't have Dame 2 here, so it's a little different.
You guys are about to play 6 games in 9 days. How daunting is that?
We just played that, and they have 4 days off, right?
Yeah. So no big deal.
I mean, it's NBA. Even I'd rather stay home for a little more. But road trip. It's hard to win away, and we're gonna need turnover, cause the turnovers. We got to cut that down, and if we cut those turnovers down, we're gonna be in great shape. Like I said, we believe that we can play with anyone, regardless who is out, who is in. If we play the right way, the coach and coaching staff asking for us, I think we're in a pretty decent shape.
Nurk, do these road trips help connect the team? That's been Chauncey's thing, is being the most connected teams. Is this?
Yes. Obviously, I think on the road it's kind of a little easier. Depends on what cities. But most of them is, connect. Don't get me wrong, but it just, some certain, a lot of people have family somewhere and be around. But mostly, yes. I think I agree with him, especially, in that camp. We was really working our ass off, man. And there's just, work, go to eat together and sleep. We was at I didn't see Ocean once. I was at probably a couple feet away. I never went there. I was so tired. Just, I think that connect, with the teammates, just see them. But yes, I will say yes.
Nurk, what does adding that 3-point shot do for your game?
It's just more comfortable, I think. I always believe I could shoot and, right in the right situation. And Coach Roy, and Chauncey have really put a work with me on having confidence that they're taking it. And that's why kind of summer big time for me, because I was taking a lot of shots in the game, maybe way more than I was expecting it, with the way we have a team, a national team. But those shots really helped me to kind of, get those reps, live reps in a actually crowd and in games. So I feel more comfortable and ghost and all the stuff we try to do with the small guards. So it's fun. Obviously going to help us down the road.
Nurk, even though it ends up being a loss, you guys walled off Ja a ton in the fourth quarter. Is that something you can take from this game and say, hey, we were able to kind of come together and stifle him, obviously him and Bane to an extent, getting to the rim?
I mean, we have a rookie playing a lot of minutes, and we try to teach him the right defensive stuff, what is left, what is right. Try to, when we do those type of mistakes, and nothing against Shade, I think he will learn, and that's why we want him out there to pick it up. But some stuff hurt us when we try to send him right or left, and he go out of way, reject the screens and reject the. That's kind of what's probably the most hurt us in a first when he was going downhill all left, and those things I think we can really clear. But to your point, yes, I think we can play really good defense and mix with zone. We just need to be more confident when people stepping up with maybe people didn't play a lot of minutes and now they play. You just need to be who go hoop.